Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is July 2nd and I'm putting down black plastic mulch for our cabbage. So if you watch the channel long enough, you've seen me do this before. But what I'm trying to do, and it's supposed to rain today, and I hope it does. I hope it waits long enough for me to get this done, but I'll take the rain. But what we're doing is, the way this machine works is, it forms a bed 30 inches wide. We can adjust it. This is 48-inch plastic. And it puts the plastic down. The little tires hold it around the edge of the bed. And then you got the coulters to cover it up. In a nutshell, that's what we're dealing with here. And we use black plastic for several different reasons I'll talk about later. But as with any piece of equipment, I've got to get this thing set up. When you go to the field with a utility tractor or a small tractor or whatever, use the 3-point hitch to get your implement level front to back, side to side, and centered behind your tractor before you start adjusting excuse me, adjusting the implement itself. It will save you a lot of headache. We could put down drip tape for irrigation. We're not in this case, but what I've done, I've got everything adjusted up. I'm gonna start down through here and see how it does, and if it does good, I'm working by myself this morning. I'm gonna try to get these 8 rows put down. So I'll probably have to start and stop a couple of times, get it fine-tuned, but we'll get you some video and we'll talk a little bit about what all we're doing as we go through it. So here we go. Okay, so when I get to the end of the row, I pick the machine up slightly, take a knife, cut the plastic. Then when I come over here to start a row, I put the machine down and just start it in. Then I'll pull the plastic down, take the shovel, dig me a trench, cover it up. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, hopefully, in just a second. Okay, we're on our last row here. I've got 6 rows down. I was thinking these rows are about 500 feet, but they're about 600 feet evidently. A roll of this plastic is 4,000 feet. We've got approximately 8,000 plants. Cabbage, broccoli, so forth, so on. And we'll plant a double row a foot apart between each plant, a foot spacing on each plant. So, you know, 600 foot row will hold 1,200 plants. So, why do we use plastic? There's a couple reasons. One is weed control. Another one is we could control the environment a little better. If we was doing drip, we could control the irrigation. On cabbage, the way a cabbage plant is, they're like a self-waterer. In our area, we usually get enough rainfall to take care of it. Weed control, keeping the ground warm, keeping the product clean. We will use a herbicide in between the row middles here to keep the weeds down before we plant. We'll put down a pre-emergent and Sand-D Dual, I think is what we use on that. I'll have to look. But anyhow, that's why we use the plastic. Now, as far as expense, if we were putting down the drip tape, for years and years and years, it was about $500 an acre. This is about a half acre. One row will do about a half acre. It's gone up. I forget what mill this is. I think it's 1.25 mil plastic. It's black. Some of it's black on white, some of it's white. There's different colors. But for years, they've been between $140 and $150. These rolls of plastic. They're about $250 now. So I don't have enough to finish the row that I'm going to start here, but I'm going to put down all I've got. I'm not going to buy another row to put in one more row of plastic here. Obvious reasons. You know, if I got a few extra plants, so be it. The last plant in the corn, if you can see it, is looking good. That's this field, then the plant before it's the next field up, and so forth, so on. We do need some rain. This ground's still pretty wet. Still got some moisture in it up here. The pumpkins are growing. You can see them right there. They're looking pretty good. So we're moving right along. We'll ride up and look at the other corn here in a minute, but I'm gonna put this last row down. They're calling for rain today and tomorrow, and I hope it does. It is extremely humid this morning. I am dripping in sweat. Typically, I'll have someone back here doing the cut. It works best if I have someone on each end to cut me loose, fix the end, get me started back. But didn't work out this morning, so this is what we're doing. But anyhow, we'll get this little row laid, and then we'll check on the rest of the crops, and then get into something else. So here we go. Okay, there's where we ran out. So 6.5 rows, a little over a half a row, makes 4,000 feet. We'll talk about the bedder just a little bit. They are different brands, different styles of these. This makes a 30-inch bed about 4 inches high. Now, if you just wanted to make a bed, put down plastic, you can remove the coulters off the back. You know, if you're putting beets or carrots or something, but you want a good firm bed, particularly if you're putting down plastic. I've used different brands, different models, different sizes. I like these little, and I don't know what the name of them are. They have no name on them. I don't know what the name of them are, but I really like these little bedders. They do a really good job. A lot of them, these are adjustable where they need to be adjustable, and for our purposes, for my purposes I should say, they work really good. Now, a lot of people like the other ones that are more adjustable. But for what we do, the way we use them, they do an excellent job. So, but yeah, that's the way it works. The plastic goes down between these two rollers. Underneath this roller, these wheels hold it in place. They're adjustable to put more tension on the plastic. And of course, the coulters cover them up. You got a couple of plow points up here forming the bed, goes through the tunnel. Your drip tape would go here down through that pipe and be laid out there. So pretty straightforward. But anyhow, the little deer works really good with it. So you know, that's a good combination. And once again, here's sweet corn. That was planted last Friday, I think. So that's been in the ground 8 days, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'd have to look. But I'm gonna ride up here and look at the other corn and over and look at the other pumpkins. But we're done putting down plastic for today. So here we go. Okay, there's one patch of sweet corn. It's not quite knee high, but it's getting there. The old saying, knee high by the 4th of July. Well, with the late sweet corn, it's good if it's knee high, but it was planted late, so it was intended to be late. And then here is the patch that's after it. It's about 6 inches or so. So we got this field. The field down below it is where we were putting down the plastic a minute ago in the late corn. Still got one more patch to plant, but that looks pretty good. We need some rain. We are dry, but everything looks pretty good. Seems like it feels later than we are this year, but we typically plant sweet corn up until about the 10th of July. So this week will wind us up planting. But anyhow, if you like what we're doing, want to follow along, please hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell so you know when we put up a video. If you got a question or comment, please do so. If you see a video you like, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, everybody take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Bye.